On 30th of September, Ponniyin Selvan Part 1 is going to be released, and I have with me none other than the man of the movie, the director, Ratnam. Thank you for joining us, sir. It's a big movie. It's something that has been dreamt by many people, MGR, Kamal Hassan, Rajinikanth, and then the man who gets to do it is Ratnam. How have you brought it out?
I'm the lucky one, I guess. I got it, and I've done my best. That's all I can do. We put in. We had a great team, both in terms of both in front of camera and behind the camera. It was just outstanding team, and I had all the support, and they put in the best.
So Kalki's five-part series, Ponniyin Selvan, is something that has been loved by the Tamil audience. It's been translated into different languages. And, taking up that challenge, something that has been read and visualized by each person who reads it, it's different. And Mani Ratnam is going to display it in a completely different manner. Do you think that, there will be a little bit of challenge that way?
I didn't look at it that way. I didn't look at it as a challenge. I looked at it as love. I know. I mean, I've loved the book. I loved all the characters in the book, and it is a great pleasure to try and capture it on film. I think to a large extent, I think this novel was really perfect fit for cinema. It's got everything that makes cinema so exciting. It has big story, big intrigue, terrific characters, chiseled characters, and their horses war. I mean, it's really fun.
So this is like a dream come true characters for many people who have read Ponniyin Selvan. And Rajinikanth was talking about it, said that he wanted to be casted in, and he even requested you about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
the
I-
lot.
and he said that you didn't accept his request.
Yeah, it was. It was. It's no way that I could have accepted his request because he is a huge star, and his films demand certain things, and in this I can go only what Kalki demands. So we have to be honest to the script, and bring him would have not been right. I think it was just generous of him. It was nice of him to say that he's offered, but he knew as much as I knew that that is not what could happen.
And sir, it's just a star-studded film. Aishwarya Rai, Vikram, Karthi, Jayam Ravi, Trisha listed out, and pan-India stars are involved in it. So, what was the challenges for you in that way, sir? Because it was a COVID film, and to bring together all these superstars and under one umbrella. Yes, Mani Ratnam is the huge pull-in factor, but what were the other challenges that you had to go through?
The COVID was a big element into the thing. We finished one schedule and then we got locked down. And it was 9 months, we had no clue. And when it opened up, also, we wanted to shoot it in real locations, and real places were not open fully. They had different rules for different states and different archaeological settings. So we had to wait, do the waiting game, plan it differently, and then be able to capture without compromising anything that we wanted. It took a bit of effort, but I had the support of the entire cast, and they were all absolutely willing to go the extra mile for the film.
And so, bringing in a period drama, how does that work, sir? Because off late, a lot of South Indian films bring in period dramas, and Bahubali has set the standard, and it's become that commercial film that South faces brings in. So, in Ponniyin Selvan, what was that will make it different from the others?
I think hopefully it'll be, because it'll be true to the real life, to the story that was written, and to characters on which it is based roughly. It's a fiction. It's a historical fiction. There's an element of history in it, and there's a lot of fiction. And few characters are real, few are fictional. That's the way Kalki has written it. So the film has to be real. It is. It's not about people with extraordinary abilities. It is people with normal heroes who have flaws, who have mistakes, who have go up and down, and who's got hurt and who's got anger. So it has all the emotions that you and I face in today's world. So it's a reflection of us in the 10th century.
So, Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan, all of them spoke about a character wish list that they had. Yes, Mani Ratnam had visualized it with these casts. But if you were to do it a few years back, who would you be casting in the lead roles?
I mean, every decade you can cast different people, so it isn't endless. You can keep going because these are characters which are so well defined, and the actors can very easily fit into. So it's not as though only one person will fit into anything. So at any point of time, there can be several actors who can do the roles very different from each other.
And do you think there will be like lessons that the current system in the place can learn from these rulers and the movie that you've put forward?
No, I think they, it's, see, the Cholas were so far ahead. They had achieved so much. They had, created so much that it still stands today. I think all the water bodies in Tamil Nadu are built by Cholas. It's still there. It is our main source. And the first administrative system was formed during that period. So there's a lot of amazing amount of progress that was there in that period. So if you're able to, somewhere, become aware of them and read a little bit on them, and we know that there's been a lot of predecessors who have done so much, who have achieved so much, who have conquered so much, who had a amazing naval force and things like that. So it's something that we can put out.
And 30 years of A.R. Rahman Mani Ratnam collaboration, and this one is the epic. Tell us more about the musical journey.
Yeah, I think it hasn't changed. AR hasn't changed at all. I mean, I still remember this is the same way he was in the first film. He will not let go. He will try to do something different, and he'll add value to the film, tremendous value to the film, and he treats it almost like his first film. So it's fantastic to have somebody like that with you.
So, and during this journey, because it's 2.5 years plus of journey with these actors, any interesting event or scenarios that panned out in your shoot that you want to share with the audience? Something that still keeps your, grabs your attention and your thoughts?
There are too many of them. I can't say anything.
Anyway, thanks a lot for
Thank you.
joining us,
Thank
sir.
you.
All the best for Ponniyin Selvan Part 1.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
Mani Ratnam, the man of the minute, and Ponniyin Selvan will be released worldwide on 30th of September with camera person Daniel from Chennai. This is Akshana for India Today.